Donald Trump has followed through on his promise to stop the flow of illegal aliens into the U.S., effective immediately.
And by invoking the Alien Enemies Act of 1798, I will direct our government to use the full and immense power of federal and state law enforcement to eliminate the presence of all foreign gangs and criminal networks, bringing devastating crime to U.S. soil, including our cities and inner cities.
Illegal migrants waiting to enter the U.S. broke down at the border upon hearing the news. Joe Biden's Border Control CPB-1 app, which allowed people to cross the border and book appointments in the US, was shut down, stopping the flow of illegal aliens. Online commentators reacted to the ease with which the new Trump administration stopped the flow of illegals immediately. This commentator said, "Wait, Biden could have just closed the border? Surely it isn't this easy." And this commentator said, El Paso border crossing within minutes of the new administration. It really was that simple. The border closure comes just hours after an illegal alien allegedly fatally shot a Border Patrol agent in Vermont.
I wonder why. They have the suspects in custody.
Maybe there's more that they're looking for.
This commentator blasted the suspect, saying, "To the illegal migrant in Vermont who just murdered a US Border Patrol officer, congratulations, you just made it personal for every Border Patrol and ICE officer in America." Trump's supporters are welcoming this zero-tolerance approach to illegal immigration.
My heart goes out to you. It is thanks to you that the future of civilization is assured. Thanks to you. We're going to have safe cities, finally, safe cities, secure borders, sensible spending, basic stuff. And we're going to take Doge to Mars.
And as well as immediately halting illegal border crossings, Trump also signed an executive order to end birthright citizenship for illegal immigrants.
This next order relates to the definition of birthright citizenship under the 14th Amendment of the United States.
That's a good one. Birthright. That's a big one.
What about that one in the court? That one is likely to be challenged.
Could be. We think we have good grounds, but you could be right. I mean, you'll find out. It's ridiculous. We're the only country in the world that does this with birthright, as you know. And it's just absolutely ridiculous. But, you know, we'll see. We think we have very good grounds. People have wanted to do this for decades.
And while the majority of America are celebrating the hardline approach to illegal migration, MSNBC continues to downplay the problem.
A state of emergency is officially now in effect on the border. Does it feel like an emergency where you are standing?
Feels no different than 20 minutes ago or 30 minutes ago or an hour ago when we got here early this morning, Rachel. The one practical change that we do know that has gone into effect here is that CBP-1 app that was put into place by the Biden administration, part of their stated effort to have a more fair, safe, humane, orderly process at the border, has been discontinued by the Trump administration and President Trump. I have to say I've reported from this spot over the course of 4 different presidential administrations for NBC News and MSNBC. In the Obama administration,
this commentator blasted their response, saying MSNBC is wild. Does it feel like a state of emergency at the border? It feels no different than an hour ago. It's been a national emergency the whole of Biden's watch, and MSNBC is complicit in the crimes against women and children that have occurred for not having reported on it. They should have levied pressure on the Biden administration to protect our country. Instead, they choose to criticize President Trump for taking action against drug and sex traffickers.